So welcome again to my session, and just a little bit about me. I don't know why I'm sliding or moving. Okay, okay. So it's I'm here at Samaa Zaki. I'm a certified TESOL teacher in UAE schools and PhD researcher in educational technology with more than 20-year teaching ESL and EFL with many recognitions from recognition for outstanding performance as a creative and excellent teacher on a national level. And I'm here to share some of the programs that I found it successful in my teaching practices. So here is our agenda for today. What we will explore together today, we will begin by understanding why emotional intelligence and central it is as a central of understanding why emotional important. Then I will introduce why tool like YouHue is really successful with me. I will share a classroom also story that shows its impact on in action, and also we will go over practical strategies that you could try immediately. And finally, I will leave you with some resources to support your work. Okay, so let's move on. So many of us as the teachers seeing a student, of course, who knows the answer, but we don't know why it's not raising their hand, or the task is easy but not too anxious to participate. So emotional states like fear, frustration can really block language acquisition. So, according to Krashen's affective filter hypothesis, a student's emotional filter can really affect learning. If not addressing it, it's really important. So, to address emotional intelligence, it's really important. That's why it is safety matters in the classrooms. So, SEL, which is social emotional language, learning, isn't just a buzzword or just terminology. It is a bridge. It is a bridge to deeper, as I believe, to deeper engagement. When students can name and how they feel and see their emotions acknowledged by teacher, they show up more academically, socially, and linguistically. It is a small shift with a huge impact, as I believe. Many researchers and studies supports that many educators already believe in emotional intelligence. Castle framework, as example, found that social and emotional intelligence improves academic outcomes significantly. Also, a study OESD links well-being to motivation and the school persistence. Many of TESOL studies also confirm that emotionally inclusive environments like lead to better language retention. So some of these studies also reflect, as I practice and experience with a program called YouHue. So, what is a YouHue? YouHue is a digital check-in tool. It gives the students a safe, visual, and often fun way to express how they are feeling. For teachers, it offers insights into students' well-being trends without being like overwhelming. It is simple to use, effective, and really based on some studies and research. So, taking you into a journey to this
Welcome to
website,
YouHue. How
can you hear the voice? The sound here?
are you?
Yes, yes. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so
Yeah,
this
makes
is
sense.
just a quick video to show and present quickly how a student can use YouHue as well as a teacher.
YouHue is your best friend for taking care of your emotions. It's simple to use. Take a moment. Think about how your body and mind feels. Choose your mood and write a note about why you feel that way. This way, your teachers can understand how you're feeling and offer extra support when you need it. You can track how you're feeling over time and spot any patterns. You might notice that you feel happier on the weekends or more anxious before big tests. With this
Sorry, is my screen is shared?
It is shared. Everything's fine. Just play.
Um,
You're good.
okay.
knowledge, you can start to understand yourself better. And the best part? When you log your mood, your teacher can respond by sending a message or suggesting an activity based on how you're feeling.
Today, we're going to visit a magical garden, which is a safe space that we can go when we feel sad, disappointed, hurt, or lonely.
These activities can help you feel better, relax, or focus your mind. Now you know all about YouHue. So, let's get started. Who knows? You might even learn something new about yourself or even discover your new favourite activity. Just open YouHue and ask yourself, how are you?
Okay, so how it works? Students usually check in using emojis and short text entries. Yeah, so you get a clear dashboard as a teacher of their emotional status, and this allows you to act on real emotional data. Adjusting your as a teacher your approach, offering support, or simply knowing when to check in with a student of course, in a safe, a private space. This is how I use YouHue. This is a dashboard of my school and my classes. So I can take you into my account to show you how to use it step by step. So of course, as a first step, we sign up and create a teacher account on YouHue, add your classes and invite students via email or class code. Introduce you to your student, explain how to use and model a check-in. Also, you can make as a demo or a sample how a student can use it. Have the student complete one daily or weekly check-in. Sorry, I think I just joined this question to me on the chat. Okay, so you go do a check-in daily. You can use it daily basis or weekly check-in using emojis and text. Review as a teacher, emotional trends and reflections via a dashboard that you have in your account. As a teacher, you can use the insights to support classroom, a specific classroom after maybe a lesson that you feel is difficult, a grammar lesson or vocabulary, something like that, to promote discussion or individual student needs. So, furthermore, you can encourage journaling or not only writing small feedback or reflections, but you can encourage in a different in a different situation, journaling or speaking activities linking to emotions that are come get from the website. Reflect also monthly. You can, as a monthly basis, you can reflect on emotional data and adjust support strategies accordingly. So let's take you to my account and have a see. This is when you go to YouHue, you log in, of course, as a teacher, but the students log in as a student. Um, in here, you create your classrooms, and in the home, you can get inside each class separately and see the trends of their emotions. You can check their logs as well as long as their comments or even their feedback. As a teacher, you always can send feedback on certain students individually to check on their emotions or feedback after a lesson or a day or something. Also, the platform suggests some really interesting activities that help students understand their emotions well. Some students need the support to know how they feel and what they can do to reflect on themselves on a certain feeling if they feel sad or overwhelming or feeling even awesome. So these activities are really amazing. I really suggest that you go over them and see how you can integrate it with your classrooms. Let's have a quick look on one of these ones, activities.
Hello, my name is Ashley, and I'm really excited to be spending some time with you just now. It's amazing to hear that you are feeling awesome. This little activity is going to help us savour and enjoy this moment. Ready? Get your body ready to start this activity by sitting comfortably. A straight spine can help our bodies here. Gently close your eyes and take a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow your breathing to go back to the natural pace and notice your body expanding and contracting as you inhale and exhale. With your eyes still closed, focus the mind on the point between your eyebrows. While focusing here, visualize the recent event that encouraged you to feel an awesome feeling. As you picture this event in your mind, notice the sensations you experience in your body.
So this is one example
You might
that you
even find yourself
so
smiling as you
you can go and check and explore more of suggestions on how to use the platform. So one, I want to share one of my story with one student who came really late in the middle of the year, and she was feeling as a newcomer hard really to speak, and she was like lonely. But I encouraged her through YouHue. She began expressing her feelings through emojis, and that opened the door to her to language more use in the classroom. Within weeks, she was writing reflections, and finally she participated in group tasks, and I see how successful that helped her emotional growth, and that affected her language growth as well. This is one of the many examples I have through last 3 years. I was using the platform. So for daily strategies, you can use YouHue in a different ways. You can integrate these check-in daily or weekly, as I said before. You can pair them with language targets, like you can write some stems like today I feel what because of what. So students can practice also their feelings, and you help them practice some grammar topics or grammar lesson, vocabulary. You can practice vocabulary, emotional awareness, as well as all at once. So adapt it to your young learners if you have, and also it is you can be adapted to any age. It could be goes with teenagers, adult. It is really flexible, and you can use it with different audience. We went to the. I show you some samples already. So as a result of this best practice of mine, I really it shows that increased some student participation and engagement, especially I put this before, I use it before in during the online classes, when we everybody was going online, when students are in distance, we cannot see them face to face in the classroom. That went really amazing in online classes as well as hybrid as well. So it increased participation, engagement when they found the teacher is really care about their feeling while they are at home. It improved emotional expression and classroom trust. Teachers also reported the better understanding of students' need. Teachers, as mine, I can identify who needs more support or maybe special intervention with some students. So I recommend to integrate social and emotional learning tools like YouHue into language curriculum. Start with very short sentences or consistent check-in. This will increase the interaction by time and the well-being of students. Also, I recommend really providing some training for some teachers. If you really find it easy and good for you, you can give a training for your teachers in your school or your workplace. Using data to inform individual and group interventions really went really very well. In a way that you need to classify students according to their emotional personalities, learning styles. So this is really good to use. But there is some limitations. To be honest, it is limited to schools with access to devices and internet. If you are use it in the classroom, however, if you're using it as the online platform tool, it is easy. Everybody has internet, can access from home. But some schools have some limitations and permission that may lock some of the websites. You need to check with your administration in your workplace anyway. Also, there's some students may require maybe they have some private issue. They don't want to share some of their feelings. It also may require teacher training for effective use. Some emotional data is subjective and it depends on how to share. And of course, it is not substitute for any professional mental health support at the school, but it's just a tool to use. Um, to end it, to end that session, I'd love for you to reflect on with me. If you have in the chat, if you just quickly consider how do you support well-being in your teaching. If any in the audience can share something small but really meaningful you do or could do each day, I would love to hear from you as well in 1/2 minute. We can share something together.
You have 5 more minutes. It's okay. You can take a little more than a minute.
Okay, so this is good for everybody. If you would like to share something on the chat, have or if you would like, can you share if you would like to try you how you feel it will help in your context according to your students you are teaching. Do you think it will go really well with your age group you are dealing with? So I would love to have any feedback about this.
Do the students see each other's emotional well-being or what color they're on? Or is that just the teacher who sees that?
No, it's just the teacher.
Just the
It's not
teacher.
just the teacher. If the teacher would love to share the dashboard or share others' feeling after taking permission, of course, the teacher can. In that case, maybe a new technique, students can discuss their own others' feelings, maybe in a group activity or something. If the teacher find it like a trend, like most of students feel a certain feeling after a certain day, maybe he or the teacher can open a discussion as a classroom or in groups, so teacher can know more what is the reasons behind that common feeling or something. Okay. So I really يعني recommend it for you to try. It's a free platform you can use anyway. So to help you get it started, I'm sharing access to some, if you would like, I will share the link. So please connect with me if you would like to me to share more resources about it or best practices that I really would love to. So as a wrap up, let me, um, this is other reference. And I leave you with this quote: when students feel safe to feel, they are ready to learn. So thank you for the work you do with your students. Let's keep building classroom where well-being and language together go together. This is my feedback form. If you would like to leave any comment, any feedback, I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much.